Hi everybody, I'm Betsy.
I'm Eric, and we are at the Big Cypress National Preserve in South Florida, and we're about to do the 24-mile loop road trip through the swamp. That's the loop road behind us, or in front of us, and this is our ride.
This is our first off-road adventure.
Off-road. It looks like it's mostly gravel, but it's supposed to get kind of muddy further up, so let's get in and find out. So I just switched into Baja mode because we're only going about 35 miles an hour, but it feels like kind of like sliding all over the place. So I'm not sure how this truck's supposed to handle on gravel like this, but what I want to make sure is that I don't end up sliding off of the gravel and into the trees. Man, these some big little divots here. Feels like Honda over there is going just as fast. Shit. What the fuck is anybody else doing on this road but us? It's surprising that it just feels like you're sliding, which is fun, but not knowing where like the limit is, you don't want to go sliding off the road into something. I mean, I don't completely care, but I feel like you'll get upset if I do.
Yeah.
But
not even a month.
but I mean, it definitely feels like you want to go sliding around. It would just be easier, I guess, in open desert where there isn't consequences 3 feet to your right or left. It does feel like the truck kind of corrects itself as it slides, but I can't guarantee that. It could just be happening. I don't know if the truck's doing it or I'm doing it or both. So far it's just been some trees and we're at a trailhead.
This is Gator Hook Trailhead.
So we'll keep driving and maybe we'll do a little walking trail once we get further up into some better looking scenery. So far all we see is trees and dirt. And this is our last chance for a turnaround, though I think we can turn around to this, no problem. So Baja mode keeps the engines revving, keeps the turbos spooled up, which is why the RPMs are staying so high at about 35. So at any second, if I press the gas, we'll just fucking take off. Now, there is another mode, I think. Let's see. Slippery, that's for rain. Deep snow and sand. Let's try the sand. So that steep snow and sand left it in four-wheel drive. It has the traction control off, which, you know, makes me completely clueless if we're being assisted or not in the sliding thing we're doing. Road got a little smoother here at least.
Maybe that's a little test for people.
To see if you can make it through.
Yeah.
Well, now we're just kicking up dust on that Mustang. Nobody in front of us. Right. What's the first stop of something interesting? It said beware of aliens. Whoa. A little sideways.
You really gotta keep your hands on the wheel.
Holy shit. That's
There's
like
No chill mode.
That's like 30 miles an hour too. I can't even imagine flying through sand at like 80 miles an hour. I can't wait to find out. Shit. God, it's gonna be so much fun.
So what do you think so far of the different modes? Like, based on...
The sand mode is definitely a little better than the Baja because we're not going very fast. You're not supposed to go, like here in this park, you're not supposed to go fast, and the Baja was all ramped up, ready to go fast. The sand mode is kind of more chill, and I think makes a lot more sense for the gravel, given the terrain. But I'm still wondering, like, when it starts to slide, if it's just constantly correcting itself, or if, like, I'm playing with fire. You know, you don't really know until you push it. So yeah, we're taking it easy. We're just cruising between 20 and 25, watching the listening to the gravel come up and hit the car.
Yeah. So like every time I hear one of those
Ding.
something like chips away at me, and I'm like, all right, no fucks given. Okay.
No fucks given.
Yeah, give less little fucks until I'm at 100% no fucks given.
This vehicle is about no fucks given. At least it is for us.
They're trying to feed gators.
No way.
My little sis, she's out there living her best life. It looks like she's on vacation. And the person that she's in this video.
Everything good? Oh, you guys are good, yeah?
Thank you. Oh, that's just the crocodile.
Oh,
nice.
Oh yeah, little one. I've seen bigger. Meh. I'm sure there'll be bigger ones.
Okay.
It's a little baby.
Oh, these fly.
We want big.
We spotted a gator. Look. See him like right there. Oh my god. Instantly a giant fucking bug started biting. Fucking lot of big ass flies out here, like flying creatures. One attached itself to my leg for a little bit. I was trying to ignore it, thinking it was a leaf while I was like filming the gator, and I looked down and this beast was attached to my leg.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's keep going.
Let's do it.
So we just passed mile 11 and we pulled over to put on our hiking boots and take a closer look at what is around us. So here we are, and there's a truck, a little dirtier than it started. And most of the trip so far has just been thick trees and bushes on both sides of this gravel road. There really hasn't been anywhere to stop other than the little spot where we stopped and saw that gator. And you know, as you can see, it's a fairly long road, both directions, and the terrain is supposed to change up as we get through the trail, but we just wanted to pull over here because there was a little, you know, pull-off area and take a look at this water, see if we see any gators or... Oh, there's a little gator. Little baby gator. Right there. This is actually really pretty terrain, right? Kinda.
Different.
It's different.
You never find this in California.
Wait, what? So facing me?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you strong? Get up.
So strong.
Mm-hmm.
Muscles. You're looking like a snake.
All right, we're gonna jump back on the road and see if we can find something else. Ready to dirty up this Raptor. So we're at mile 14 and we just spotted a huge gator, kind of huge gator right off the side of the road. So we're gonna go take a look. You coming? Yes. Are you scared of the gator?
What if there's one here?
Oh, you're fine. All right, that honk is no good for nature. Gotta leave the keys in the car next time. Me. Because the honk.
Yeah, I just probably scared of the gator.
Nah. A gator probably is out here watching the humans. It's right there. It's gotta be about 8 feet, I would say. We've just been driving down a road that looks just like this. Just like this. Except for little spots that look like that. Oh, he's poking his head out. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's be on our way. I'd like to find a place we could hike. Maybe a place we can park and take a little hike.
Yep.
If not on this loop, on the next loop.
Yep.
Mile 15, more gators.
Lots.
Let's go. Whoa, look at this guy right here. So you got one here, one there, and one up here. You see the big one over there? And there's one over here too. There's one over here, there's 4 of them. Back to paved road.
But the fun's not over yet.
Is there more to this loop?
Yeah, according to the, well, let's see. Home sweet home.
I think we're on mile like 16 maybe, 17?
17.
I just don't know if the rest of it's all paved.
Yeah, I think it might be, because now we're going to be approaching some homes.
Okay. Off to the next loop.
Let go.
Whoa, look at all these fish. There's so many of them. It's because the water runs in here. I guess they sit here and eat. These grasshoppers are what's been crossing the road the entire time. They walk across the road and you think you're gonna hit them. Look at the little gators. Little baby gators. So what brought us to this little spot on the side of the road was this creepy shit. Check this out. Yep. And these people is who made it. Says it's a Pinecrest service station. This looks like it was an old gas station or something. I mean, it's definitely an old gas station. Super creepy.
Creepville for sure.
Let's get out of here. What happened?
I got bit by something and it hurt so much. Fuck.
What's going on?
Oh, I just got bit by something. It was so painful.
Okay. Well, we just finished both loops The first one, which was a 24-mile loop, the second one, which was a 17-mile loop. And basically, this is what the Everglades has to offer, or at least this part of it. It's basically long gravel roads, vegetation on both sides, and a lot of alligators and some vultures. So that's it. We were able to check out Big Cypress Park today. We were able to get the Raptor a little muddy, and now we're gonna head out of here, and then we're gonna maybe check out the Everglades Park next week. And this time we're going to plan some definite hiking, as well as we're gonna go on the airboat so we can get through the actual swamp and see the insides of the Everglades, not just the gravel trail around them. So we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.